Come on, hurry up. We got the next one in 2 hours. Yeah, we've got 2 hour wait. We're just sat
Yes, it's hard to do with everything with this hand. Alright, here wins. What is up? What is up? What is up?
Two octopuses that look exactly the same, identical. Why did the octopus beat the shark in a fight? Because the octopus was well armed. How do you make an octopus laugh? You give it 10 tickles. Yes, I know. My octopus jokes are incredible. But in all seriousness, today, we have an octopus, if you couldn't already tell. And a lot of people are scared by cooking octopus, but I know so many people that love it and jump on it right away when you're offered it in a restaurant. So why is there that disconnect? Well, it's not actually that scary after all. It may look like a pretty weird creature, and I'm always surprised by how many people actually haven't seen a full octopus in real life. But that's why I got one for you today. Not only am I going to show you how to make the most tender, delicious octopus, but we're also going to make sushi out of it. Specifically nigiri, because I really want to be able to lay those octopus pieces over the top of the rice and look at how beautiful they are. On top of that, we also have something even more special than an octopus, which are actually fairly difficult to get, by the way.
What's up, Noah? How you doing, bro? Hope you're well.
We have fresh wasabi. Now, if you didn't know, most of the time when you go into a sushi restaurant, you're actually not having wasabi. You know that green stuff that you get every single time that's in a little clump and your friends always dare you to eat a big piece of it? That's not wasabi. They call it wasabi, but it's green colored horseradish. And when you think about it, it makes sense, right? It does the exact same thing that horseradish does to your nose and your palate. It really kind of gets things flowing in there. But if you didn't know this, you've been tricked all these years. Just like ginger, wasabi's a root, and I'm going to shave that slowly and show you how that works. It's actually super cool. But to start, let's drag this off. This right here is an entire that weighs about 8 pounds. You can see he's a real gorgeous looking fellow with his head right here.
That thing doesn't look good.
Right here, and each of his 8 tentacles. All of them.
Playing Warzone right now? Lacquer, dude. Unfortunately, I cannot play any games because I have done something to my hand yesterday. I was in hospital for the whole night last night, so it's quite hard to maneuver a mouse and a controller, so I'd rather not play. That's why we react into videos. I might play, but I don't know. Well, it's going to be hard as hell.
Which still somehow have that suctioning capability and are sticking to my cutting board. And take a close look at those tentacles and how beautiful. The octopus truly is a gorgeous animal. Now, if I flip him over, take a look right here in the middle and you'll see his beak. This is yet another part of the octopus that most people didn't really know existed. But just like a bird, it's got a nice beak. Believe it or not, just like popping a pimple, one of the first things we have to do is take this beak. Because nobody's trying to bite down on that one when you go to eat a nice soft piece of sushi. So that's about as much of a beak as you're ever going to get. Super interesting to see a sea creature with something like this. Believe it or not, octopus are extremely smart.
Yeah, I was so, dude.
They also have 3 hearts. But when it comes to their intelligence, in addition to having neurons in their head, they have them in their tentacles. And this means something really cool. While these tentacles are overworking on how to pry open some sort of other shellfish to eat, the octopus can be looking in different directions, perhaps trying to figure out where to get more food, or look for a good hiding spot to go eat. This basically means that its tentacles can sort of think for themselves outside of what its brain is doing. To actually go ahead and cook an octopus, people use all sorts of different methods to try to make it nice and tender. Some people will actually just bash it like that and try to tender it. But I'm going to show you a different method that I've used several times to make the most tender octopus ever. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, I'm just watching food because I'm eating food, so I don't know.
I'm going to pour in a bunch of my red wine right into our beautiful glass. Again, this is a great way to use up some red wine if you just have a bunch left over. I don't know if you were having a party or something. No, guys, actually, sorry. I do actually. part. The next thing we're going to do here is add in a bunch of water to sort of top off the rest of the pot. Get another acidic ingredient now. We're going to go in with a few slices of lemon. You can also use lime, oranges, whatever you want. What I have here is some beautiful pickled ginger, which I'm also going to toss in there for some flavor and acidity, as well as an ingredient that obviously goes along really well with sushi. So in we go. Here we go with our ginger. Now we'll bring this to a boil. Now before I drop it in the pot, I got this gorgeous octopus from Regala's Foods. I'll drop their link down in the description below. I know at this point you know how many amazing, crazy ingredients I try to source, and they literally have everything. Just in general, I want to thank them for all.
I'd say my favorite food is a hamburger, but not any from our like local kitchen. Ooh, this burger slaps. That's what I'm having right now, so it's quite nice.
Helping me source those crazy. Now to cook an octopus, you want to slowly temper it in and out of your boiling water before actually dropping it in the bowl. Now this thing's giving me quite the workout on my right arm here. But what I'm going to do is slowly drop it in, and then just a few seconds later pull it out. Now watch a close eye on the bottom of the tentacles, because they're going to start to curl up. Again, we're going to drop this all the way in, almost to the end, and then pull it out.
I like burgers too, like
Bringing it up to temperature. We don't want to suddenly shock this octopus into this boiling hot water, right? So this is our way of slowly introducing him to that new water that he's going to be cooking. I like to do this dipping process several times until it's really quite cold up. And once that happens, you can drop it all the way in. And then we're going to let this cook on low for about an hour. See you in a little bit, Octo Buddy. Once our octopus has been cooking for well over an hour, you can see that a lot of that outer skin has peeled off, and we actually want that to come off. In fact, once we're done cooking it, we're actually going to rub all of these extra bits off with a towel.
oh nice, no? Yeah, it's a pretty cool skin actually, yeah.
I'm going to place the octopus back into our pot here. We'll just let it swim a little bit longer and get a tad bit more tender. Then it'll be nice and soft for us. While we wait for our octopus to rest a little bit longer in its hot tub, I want to take a second to tell you about today's sponsor, Crowd Cow. Now, hear me out for a second, because I have an offer for you in a few moments. Crowd Cow is a marketplace for high-quality meat. And yes, I've added water to the dry ice for dramatic effect. The way it works is as follows. You build your own box, searching between top-notch beef, pork, chicken, seafood, and more. Before I say anything else, I'll tell you this. My favorite thing about Crowd Cow is that every order is 100% carbon neutral. And you all know how much I care about the environment, so that's big news for me. The other nice thing is that there aren't any growth hormones or unnecessary antibiotics in the food. Just fresh, delicious ingredients. Since we're making octopus and I happen to have a tenderloin here, let's make some surf and turf. This will be the turf. On top of it being carbon neutral, all the boxes are 100% compostable and recyclable. Don't forget to roll your tenderloin all over the cutting board to really season it up. I actually ordered some beef from Crowd Cow at the start of quarantine, and given that it was my first time ordering beef online, I was super pleased with the quality. Now it's time to get a nice crust. Once it's got a nice crust, we'll flip it, and then we'll add in our butter, swish it around, and drop in our bay leaves. Gotta love all that butter. So here's the offer I got. Click my link, crowdcow.com/nickd in the description box below to get $15 off your first order. You can also save an extra 5% off everything you put into your box when you become a member. Click my link and your membership is free. Talk about a perfect medium rare, huh? Thank you for sponsoring today's video, Crowd Cow. Now let's get back to that octopus, because I think he's probably getting a little too hot in that basket. And finally, now that our octopus has had ample time to rest, I'll bring it over onto a little baking tray. You can see that the entire thing is tightened up a little bit, and that's great because it'll help.
I'm Noah from Money Stream.
Now this is going to be.
I know, I remember.
I'm going to rub all those purple bits off the octopus. Those parts are just a little bit too gooey and icky, and you really don't want to eat those. But you can see how easily it cleans right off. Make sure you don't forget to give the tentacles some attention too. Now that our octopus is ready to cut, I'm going to go ahead and do the honors. He's been decapitated. We're going to come around each tentacle and cut those off, separating them now into individual tentacles. This will help us to go ahead and store it so we don't waste any, as well as let us choose one of those tentacles that's going to give us the most beautiful meat. Now you can see here that I left a little bit of that purple color on some of these tentacles.
I have to take off my cast because I can't eat a hamburger.
Separating off that top layer to be used for nigiri rolls. Something like that should be perfect to rest the tops of like this. I'll do the same thing with several pieces of my octopus, gently cutting through each piece until we have a few pieces to work. Because some of you may may have watched this video just to learn how to cook an octopus until it's done. Know that instead of making sushi from this point forward, you can take this piece and fry it in some butter or oil, toss it right on the grill to get some nice dark char marks, or even cut it up and make a nice cold octopus salad. I've essentially brought you to that step here, and I'm now pivoting to make sushi. The pure reason I moved the charring is because I want it to be very delicate and soft for each bite of nigiri. Now that we've gotten a few gorgeous pieces to use with our nigiri, we'll set these aside and deal with that wasabi. What we have here is a fresh piece of wasabi, and you're looking at those.
We should watch something else. I got bored.
Today in Among Us, we're
What happened to my stream, bro?
playing the popular game, Angry Birds. The pigs have to do their tasks to get materials. Then they build their walls, while the Angry Bird tries to...
Yeah, no. That doesn't look good. You know what I wanted to watch actually? Was these.
Oh, look at that!
Romania.
Oh my god!
Thanks, bud, for joining the group.
Welcome to Romania. So we woke up this morning, not hungover, which is good. Set up the bikes last night to how we like them, the spec. All the boys put the graphics on. And now, we're ready to go hit some trails and some mountains. Excited is an understatement.
What's up, Fluffy?
Taking the plastics off. I know you won't see my videos, so you know we do crash a lot, so hopefully we're going to be best behaved this weekend. So we've got 3 days of this. This is day 1. We'll have day 2 and day 3. We're expecting all types of weather. We got rain today, a bit of sun and snow tomorrow, and Monday should be absolutely spectacular, so. Alright, we're heading out. Hit the trails. So these are brand new bikes, got to warm them up a little bit. But, oh boys, I'm excited. Really excited. These villages are so cool. The throttle response on this bike is absolutely insane. Oh, so nice to ride somewhere different. Get a bit of a feel for the terrain. It's like sandy. No mud, no fun, they say. You got roosted straight away. First Romanian roost. Oh no, I'm behind it. Oh yeah, saying it. You have to do this more often. And Adrian, who runs the Nomad Adventures, what a cool guy. What an absolute cool guy. He's like one of us, one of the lads. Honestly, he's boosted me so much. We come to a different country and nothing's changed. Woods with leaves. Ralphie's been banging on about banging on about this for so long. And I think maybe he's starting to realise that woods with leaves is not so grippy, because it is slick. Whoa. Okay, we're into it now. Look how pretty it is. Banging on about this for so long. And I think maybe he's starting to realise that woods with leaves is not so grippy, because it is slick. Whoa. Okay, we're into it now. Look how pretty it is. Wow. Hope to go for another dose with the colouring. Wow, honestly, these colours are amazing. I'm going to be such a geek this episode.
It does look pretty cool.
Such a geek. That's a big log. It's very slanty. Oh, that is slippery. That's a big log. So much pressure. Oh! Has to be me. Did you crash? Oh, it's the best riders crash. It's actually worth going last. You see everyone make it. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh. This is extreme for the arm. I'll go on then, Robert. Ralphie's always been the one to say, I want to ride rivers, I want to ride rivers. And then you ride them, you're like, I don't want to ride rivers, I don't want to ride rivers.
Oh, no.
Yeah! Romania! Everyone smile? Good, thanks.
Come on, big waist. Get up there, bro.
That was fun. Wow, this is deep. Whoa, a lot of rocks, lot of rocks, lot of rocks, lot of trees, lot of rocks. Well, that was deceiving. Well, I'm having the time of my life. I don't know about you. Oh, apart from sticking the face, everything else is going well. The trails are just constant, 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 constant. Romania is now my new favourite country. I'm buying a flag and everything. Okay, you're scary. Don't jump out, stay there. There's dogs everywhere. I love dogs. Look at that. Whoa. That's a big net.
Yeah.
We're now going to stop for food in this beautiful village. I don't know what it's called. Don't even get me to pronounce the name. But what an experience. It's nice to see Romania, like not the touristy sections, you know. That's what I like about when I travel. I like to go see places that are not normally on the map that people go to visit. So this is really, really cool experience. That's a really old tractor. Nope. Look at this. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god, this is amazing. Wow. Nice! Look at this. Woo. Thanks. Mountain top ridges, it's what we like, it's what we like. Did you say hit the power back? Oh! I'm not even gonna try it. You ready? Where are we going? Wow! Hey, these are cool. Good that one. That was mega. You know what's really good about this? Just experiencing the side of Romania. Look at that. Like, you wouldn't normally see this. So like the Enduro Tour is really cool. You just go around everywhere. It's absolutely amazing. I haven't stopped smiling. My cheeks are actually hurting from smiling so much. That's a big hill. That's a very big hill. Whoa! I didn't expect those bumps. That's a big hill. Nice! I wish I could do that. Oh, trees! We're going up to a scenic spot.